Hello and welcome back to Kragle Kreations. Today's video is going to be about the room. We're going to take a look at all the different projects and builds that we have going on in the room, especially the Magic Kingdom Park and Resort area. And then also we're going to get an update on the great movie ride that we have going on over there as well. So we've got some retheme going on with Splash Mountain. We've got some new sets that we're going to incorporate into the builds. And let's just get started. All right, so let's go first to the Great Movie Ride. That's been the special build that we've started here. We are going to eventually do the entire ride. And what I've got going on here since the last video, we've got some tile work that's been done. And I did get the canopies up inside the pagoda there and the different canopies as you stand in the queue line. So you do see a lot of studs down there. So we are still got to get a lot of tile, which we've got right here. And we'll be getting that tile in as soon as we can. But I just wanted to show you guys the status of what it looks like at the moment. So I'm getting a lot of good feedback. The newest thing I really do like those posters. I like the marquees out front there. I think that turned out really well. And we're starting to look at some of the pieces for the inside, but I still got to get the outside done. I'd like to get some lighting going on it so we can light it up as well, like we have done with Magic Kingdom Park. But we are looking at getting some sets that are going to complete the ride inside, which again is going to be a long process. Obviously, Legos are pretty expensive, and it's going to take a little time to gather that material. But let me show you a couple things that we have. We do have the new Indiana Jones set, a couple of them. We've got the temple scene here. So there is that scene. We have that. We do have the old one too. So we're going to use this obviously in the scene in the Great Movie Ride from Indiana Jones. And here is the old one to compare. So you guys can kind of compare the old set with the new set. What I liked about the old set was that if we look right up there, there's R2 and C3PO, focus in there, on that plate there. And it's a sticker element, but that is in the Great Movie Ride as well. So we're going to try to incorporate both those sets in that scene, obviously. And then I've got a custom building here that we just got completed, and that is one of the buildings in the Singing in the Rain scene in the Great Movie Ride. And you can kind of see it's Mount Hollywood Art School, and that's one of the building facades that's behind the character in that scene. So that's not it. We do have the other set from Indiana Jones. So we have the airplane and the car, if I can get that. And there is the car. And then obviously Indiana Jones. And it also came with a road sign. So those are the kind of sets we've got going on right now. Some of the additions I also have to make. Pretty much non-related to the Great Movie Ride, but we've got the up house here that we're going to make and get into the park actually. So that's where we're sitting with the Great Movie Ride. If you can kind of see here the different tile work we've got going on. We did get Mickey back there since the last time we had a video. Mickey's foot and handprint, and we kind of reorganized those a little bit too. I put some plates underneath the tree stands, so I think that turned out pretty good. So we'll get that tile work done. Still got to get some tile beading around the top here. Didn't have enough of that gray tile, and so we'll get that all the way around. And try to get this completed here. So, and it's never, it's never completed. So we're always going to be working on it and trying to fine tune it. So as we turn over to the resort area, some of the new sets we had was the Mace Windu one. So we do have the minifigure there. We've got Ahsoka, Mandalorian, Grogu, and some of the troopers. But we're still doing the retheme of Splash Mountain. If we take a look over there as we go around over here, you guys can see that we do have the top off. There's the top down there, and we've got it off of the top just like they do at the park. And we've got some new trees. That large tree on the side, let's see if we can zoom in for you there. That larger tree there, we've got that as an addition, and the tree up front there. So it's a little more green and lush with the retheme. I'll go back just a little bit. There we go. And so we're working on that as well. So looking around the park, we do have that parade. The parade's going to increase a little bit because I had a small up house over in Tomorrowland, which I'm going to probably make into a float. So we've got the float parade right there in Frontierland. But then I got a little bit of an overflow there because I've got some of them over here. So you can see I have the Toy Story one and the Cars one, and then we got the Goat Boat there and Mando's ship, and actually one of the light parade from the Seven Seas Lagoon right there, which I've got to complete the rest of those. So if you didn't see a video on that, it's an older video. I'll probably put it up again. I'll probably take some views of that on an upcoming video out in the Seven Seas Lagoon. If you guys have been down there, they do a parade on the Seven Seas Lagoon at nighttime for the resort tourists. So that's it's going to be a pretty neat experience if you've been down there for that. As we come around over here, obviously we've the Contemporary Hotel. We've got that. We've all been making fine tuning to that. Need to work a little more on the interior. Just been neglecting it a little bit because of all the other projects we have going on there. There's Mary Blair's mosaic there. And then as we come down, I'm still contemplating a series on building the monorail. So stay tuned for that. If you're interested in that, shoot me a message, and just to tell me what kind of interest there is in that. I get a lot of comments on that, and I'd love to make a series on how I put that together, pieces needed, how to get it together, and that kind of stuff. So send me some information on that if you're interested in that. So as we look down Main Street, we do have that new set there. It was a 4+ set, but it came with some nice minifigs and pieces. So I thought that was a good addition. A lot of parades. We got a lot of parades, so I've got to really think about because I really like to incorporate all the builds that we have. I don't like them sitting off to the side because I like to incorporate them. So the other projects that we have going on, we've got to get the train going again. It had gone for a while, and then with the retheme of Splash Mountain, and then working back there in Fantasyland, I have somehow neglected to get the train going. So lots of things going on, lots of things to work on. So keeps me busy. It is soothing to work on the build. So that's fun. It is relaxing. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to add them in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can on that. I think that's it for tonight. If you have, like I said, please subscribe. We appreciate you subscribing, share us with anybody who likes Disney and Lego, and just trying to build the channel, trying to get it out there. It's hard to get the views out there just because I don't know how to promote it. It's not really a business. I just like to do this for fun. So really appreciate you guys sharing it, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye now.